seat so I can finally. I'm just really gonna have to reset all my password on Apple, and that's gonna blow me. So I can log into it.
Oh, thank you for that. I totally forgot about that. Wow.
He was looking out.
I'm ready to have a good show. This shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Ready for another Talk Your Shit Tuesday? What a weekend laugh.
Whew.
What a weekend laugh.
I really enjoyed myself. On camera?
What? They can't see me? Shh.
Listen.
And I'm grown.
Jerry is in ultimate mogul mode.
Lie, she did.
Mogul mode. Like, I need y'all to understand what's going on. No, they know what I'm talking about.
Talk about it then.
You're in mogul mode, and I love it. Oh, he using the drops today, y'all. Oh shit, we done found his swag, y'all.
Stop it.
Listen. Welcome to another episode of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I am the Lucky Laugh, and I have here with me the mogul.
Stop it. Just Jerry's in the building.
The mogul. The mogul.
Y'all. So, y'all saw in the post and stuff, we said the homie Watts was going to be talking shit with us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He went and got a whole little mic and they played him on it. So he not talking shit with us tonight.
Yeah, and that shit crazy.
He's still in the building though.
He's still in the building.
He upstairs being the man in the household right now, you know. But not that way. Pause. But yeah. So shout out to him though.
I'm triggered.
Because
triggered.
Saturday was beautiful.
Yes, it was. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, like for real.
Yeah, so for
shout out to everybody that showed up that night.
Everybody.
Amazing. Everybody's energy was beautiful.
The love.
We got to run that back.
Our family. We have family now. We have like a whole little community.
Yeah, and we were like getting to know each other and, you know, talking, and I can't wait to swap ideas with especially Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Earl, man. I can't wait to work with him.
I can't wait to talk with Trigger Talks. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was listening to them last night. I was just like, oh shit. Let's deep dive into some shit. You know, on a one-time crossover.
Yeah.
I like what she was talking about. That's gonna be dope. But for you people who don't know what we're talking about, if you missed out on it, if you weren't paying attention to our post and shit, it was the launch of the Pro 3 Entertainment Podcasting Network. We should have hit the air horn. There you go. We gonna get there. We still working on it. Watts got the drops.
Watts got the drops.
So we working on it. You know, we got to get used to it. That was Saturday. It was at B-Side. 5 to 8.
We sold a lot of merch.
Thank you.
A lot of merch.
Thank you for.
And a lot of repeat customers. Shout out to Sade as usual. Just always supporting me. I love her to death.
Yeah. Like it was. Thank you for the love. Thank you for showing up. Like y'all showed up for
Jerry's
us.
emotional.
You know, no, because it was real.
It was real.
It was felt, you know, because I told Laugh that I was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was. I know it seems like I do this easy, but most of everything that we do is new to me. So something happened. son cut off and it blew me. It was like a noise.
I'm not dealing with him.
No, I heard
know,
it.
I know what you mean. But like,
I had to do a pause.
it has nothing to do with us. So you should keep talking.
It threw me off.
And then you threw me
But
off.
I'm sorry. But yeah, so I was nervous for real. Mm-hmm. And then when we got there, like the night before, I couldn't sleep. Ended up oversleeping, so I couldn't go to work, which was cool. Worked out in my favor. Was just like bouncing around, just like the whole time, waiting for everybody to get there. Like, I'm like, chill.
You gotta relax.
Say some of that energy. You gotta relax. I'm just like, why y'all so chill? Like, nah, we at B-side. And it's just like, these niggas done did shows at B-side before. They Hobie in here kicking the names on plaques and stuff. So it was just like,
oh well, yeah, him. Yeah.
So it's just like,
him for sure.
This was so casual for most of the people. And I was pumped. And and then when we hit the stage,
Jerry did so good, y'all. I'm so proud.
It was like we was just back in the studio, back at the lair, back in the basement.
Oh my God, shout out to the lair.
Yeah,
I still have dreams of the lair.
The lair blessed us. The lair was good to us. The lair taught us a lot. It did. So
it's the Chamber of Secrets. I still
Oh,
don't want to.
You here?
I still don't want to tell nobody what the hell transpired in there. Y'all
have no idea, man.
I gotta write a book one day on the bullshit.
We'll get there. The book deal will be real one day for the Chamber of Secrets.
Cause that shit. Nope. So what we gonna get into? Cause
that was Watts coughing, y'all.
It was right.
He playing video games on his phone.
My Switch.
On his Switch.
Let's get into this J. Cole album.
Oh,
quick.
you want to talk about Cole?
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
Many mics?
Hmm?
How many mics would you give this J. Cole album?
So what scale are you giving me for these mics?
I don't know how many mics you want to do. 5 or 10.
So we're gonna start doing mics for albums. We can do that.
I mean, we can. I guess we can. We can do mics for albums.
I mean, it doesn't matter because if we do 5, Cole's getting 5. If he's doing 10,
Yeah,
he's getting.
He's getting what? See?
If we do 10,
so we should do 10. You see that right
he'll
there?
Get a soft 9. No, soft like 8.7. I know that's still 9 if you round up, but no, it's not 9. But this album is great. And I said that it was what I needed because I had been saying I needed something from music. Music had just been so just.
What's your other favorite J. Cole project?
Another favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Born Center.
Well, what is your favorite?
2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Okay.
Those would be like my top 2. And then probably KOD.
KOD is so fucking solid. It's the most
like those are my 3
well packaged.
Yeah, like
of all of his albums.
Those are my 3.
Yeah,
for Cole. The off season though, it's going to age really well, but a lot of the tracks are resonating with me right now. Cause like Applying Pressure and 100 Million.
Yeah.
Those 2 different meanings, but they both are resonating with me at the same time because it's just like on one hand, we need to keep applying that pressure.
You didn't like For Your Eyes Only?
I love For Your Eyes Only.
Okay. Just not as much as the other ones?
Yeah, you said what were my favorite projects. J. Cole doesn't really have a bad project for me, but For Your Eyes Only wasn't. He was really just storytelling on that album.
This shit is timeless. This needs to be on vinyl.
Get it.
I need it. I need it on vinyl.
If
I need For
find it
Your
you,
Eyes
I got
only
you.
on vinyl, because
If
I'm
I
looking
find
at
it, I
this
got
track
you.
list and
Name a track list.
come on, For Whom the Bell Tolls. I mean, that's a decent way to open the album. Immortal, hard. Deja Vu, hard. Neighbors was on here. Folding Clothes is on here.
Mm-hmm. No.
No,
Still-
not for you. It's not enough.
No, it's not enough for me to put it back. Because it's not bad, but it's just like it wasn't Cole. It was him just telling us a story about some stuff he was going through in life as far as on his friend's perspective, the birth of his child that he was going through. I feel like that was Jermaine's album, For Your Eyes Only. That wasn't Cole.
Yeah, maybe.
How did you feel about the album?
Nigga, 95 South is gotta be the
Man!
hardest shit I've ever heard for no fucking reason at all whatsoever. Like, he didn't even need to do this.
Did y'all hear
This was the
Cameron?
most unnecessary
Did y'all hear Cameron?
of the hard.
Did y'all hear Cameron coming in talking shit? Fire.
I've never in my
Fire.
life.
Fire. And every time I listen to it, I like it more and more. Every single play.
And it's the fact that we all knew that he could have went harder when he
But
came
that's
back
what-
in.
But that's what his next project is for. This is the off season. Like, these was just this was light work for him. He was playing ball overseas when this dropped. Like, this is why I fuck with Cole. Because this is the off season for him. This light work. This is light work.
Shout out to Boss again, my nigga.
Always. Shout out to him
Like,
and 21
oh my
Savage
God.
stuff. They sound really good together on tracks.
Yeah, they do.
Even his little doc when they was talking to each other, like
I would like to be a fly on that wall.
mm-hmm.
I would like to hear those conversations of 21 Savage
All of
sipping
them.
lean and fucking high on perks or whatever the fuck, and waiting on chicken to be delivered and just sitting there talking to Cole.
Just sitting there talking to Cole.
That's dope. I would like to see that in real time, in real life.
Man, beautiful. Since we talking about Cole and Cole World, shout out to Ari Lennox, my love, beautiful. You have been looking gorgeous. I mean, you always been bad, but just as of late, you've been applying the pressure.
It's that goddamn them lace fronts. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
she putting lace fronts on, y'all. Like,
No, because it started before she put the lace fronts in.
I
Because
mean,
sis
yeah.
had the hair, she had the braids
but
going
let's
like she
not
just
lie.
The
The lace fronts made a difference.
lace fronts.
They different. It's different.
It's
Can we
different.
agree it's different?
I will say seeing
we
her with
agree
the
it's a
lace
good
front is
different?
different.
That's all I'm
It's
saying.
not a bad different,
It's
but
not a bad
all
different.
sides of you.
Listen, I
are
didn't say
bad,
nothing else.
but
All I said was it was a good. It's a good different. That's all I said. That's it. That's it.
facts are facts.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Facts are
I think
facts.
she is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a good different when she got the little wavy lace fronts, the wet and wavy. It's different. Shout out to SZA. The hit different.
You petty.
Man,
Oh my god! I just almost choked to death. Laugh. You ain't even do nothing. You
I
just
didn't. I
over
didn't
there
know what to
scrolling on
do.
your phone.
Yeah.
You could have patted me on the back or something.
I wasn't looking at the camera to make
Mike's
sure
over
that
there
he was
playing
breathing.
games on his phone.
I'm sorry no one was babysitting you. Like,
You know what? Nani the babysitter.
clearly you over here
You
choking
know.
on air. Like, what are you choking on? Yo, I'm
No,
not doing
like
this with
we
him.
both dying over here off of coughing up whatever we coughing up.
That's
the
them.
allergies is getting us. Lav been popping allergy pills probably like candy.
And I am fine.
You good?
Just fine. I see, and I was thinking about that, man. All right, let's get into something a little bit more serious.
Okay.
I kind of want to get into this the incentive for getting vaccinated.
Ooh.
So DeWine
This is interesting.
DeWine proposed some scholarship. I guess you'll automatically, if you have the vaccination, you'll automatically be added into a lottery to win $1 million. This sounds very Channel 5-ish. Like, I don't like
Very.
any of it.
Very Wheel of Fortune.
Now I'm afraid, because what is this? Why are we doing this? To back that all up, New York, the mayor of New York, de Blasio, that's his name. I know his name. He's offering free Shake Shack if you've been vaccinated. It's kind of like Chipotle offering free Chipotle when you go to vote. I don't know. I don't know. Free Shake Shack. And then combine that with your Cash App boost, because Cash App always got a Shake Shack boost for 15% off.
Well, it just almost made me choke to death again.
Listen.
Because I looked up. So were you happy about that offer? Like, did it intrigue you and you wanted some Shake Shack, or were you disturbed? Okay.
I don't know, but I feel
Because
like
I looked up and his eyes, he was just like, what? But I didn't know. And it was funny.
But I feel like I'm just, at this point, because it's too late for me, I'm already
So here's my thing.
double dosed. So
How do you feel since you have the vaccine?
I feel like
about them getting
I
it?
feel like I'm driving to New York to get free Shake Shack.
Okay.
That's what I feel.
Well, you can get free. You can get free.
I'm gonna get my $1 million if I so win it.
Crispy,
It's too late for
was
me
it Krispy
at this point.
Kreme? They give out free donuts for people who will show them their vaccination cards. I don't know if that's
Every day?
nationwide.
Is that
I
every
think-
day?
Yeah, I think so. Like
So I can go to
deadass.
Krispy Kreme every day.
Yeah, Google it.
I can get free donuts every day.
Google it. Google it. I'm dead ass.
Hold up.
So as someone who hasn't been vaccinated yet, but also as somebody who was perfectly fine with getting vaccinated, I was just waiting for the first 2-3 waves of people to get it before I got it to see exactly how it will fuck up people, you know? I'm a little concerned. This doesn't... Because to me, isn't not dying enough reason to get a vaccination if you really want to get one? Why y'all throwing free donuts and Shake Shack and $1 million scholarships at us to get it? It doesn't make sense to me.
Y'all, he is right.
I know I was right.
You can walk in and get a free donut every day if you show your vaccination.
Card. I told y'all
vaccination life is lit.
Listen,
I'm about to get
so-
free donuts. I'm about to drive up to New York and get Shake Shack.
Twitter
I'm
is
about to get
the
$1 million.
best source of news on the planet.
I'm going to Krispy
I be
Kreme
on Twitter
tomorrow.
all the time, not even tweeting no more, because it's just like I follow so many people retweet things. Everything is legit instant if you want it to be, and I don't refresh my timeline. I'm one of those people who back in the day, like we used to refresh it. We want to scroll up it. No, I want to see all this shit. Yeah, if it's 2-3 days ago, I still want to see it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm one of them people. Some of y'all be deleting y'all tweets. It still be in my timeline. And if I want to screenshot it, I will. But I don't be doing y'all like that because it's Twitter. And I fucks with Twitter. You know. Just_Jer if you want to follow me.
Ain't no point in following me. All I do is retweet fucking Real Housewives shit all day and all night.
That's cool too. Hey, it's a lane for that. It's always a lane for that, for the housewives. always a link for that.
I don't have anything
You see, they were.
Housewives.
It's nothing Housewives related going on right now, but you see
Yeah.
that they were loving you talking about the Housewives at B-side.
Listen, I agree with y'all. Like,
What were the people saying to you about us? That's what I want to know
What you mean?
about us, because so many people are just like, I like y'all. Y'all feed off each other so well.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
pretty much
chemistry.
what I heard.
And I just be like,
Yeah,
it's so natural for us. Yeah.
yeah. And then I was
We
told
just-
that
we-
they can tell that I still have a corporate job. I'm like, good, good. And know that even though
So
I
I
am
still got
censored,
one, I just
I'm
don't
not
care.
exactly censored.
Yeah.
As long as I don't talk about them,
Yeah.
who I will never name.
I don't name mine either, but I'm
Yeah,
not as
we had
corporate.
to bleep yours out that one time
That one time I slipped up. That one time I was doing
Ooh.
really good, but
because that was like
shit happens.
that was our number one rule when we started this. Like we would never, ever, ever, ever.
Not until we out of there and don't need to go back. But yeah, it's still amazing that we hear that though. But I guess it's true. We've only known each other for 3 good years.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too, and I'm glad to hear you say that because I'm scared at this point
Why?
of the things that's going on in other podcasts, and I don't like it.
You want to talk about it?
I don't like it. I'm
You
scared.
want to talk about it?
It has me very
because it has a lot to do with this podcast.
Mhm.
That's the Joe Button podcast. And we've been popping in and out telling you all about it as it's been going on. But Laugh knows it better than me, so let's get into some shit.
So I wake up like any other Wednesday,
Mhm.
high off life from us going live the night before.
Yep.
Exactly. With a clear mind, I go in to listen to the Joe Button podcast. Now, what they tried to do was they tried to upload some 29-minute piece of bullshit, but that wasn't the real deal. Of course, somebody in the Joe Button podcast Facebook group decided to find the exact 3-hour episode, download it, and share it amongst the group. So I go to listen to it. And he ends up firing Rory and Mal from the podcast on air. Now, this was taken down.
Of course.
Let me say this. Because I
That's
don't
just like the
think,
tip of the iceberg.
yeah, because that's just the tip.
Pause.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Oh, I'm about to start saying that because I actually really
No.
like that one. Instead of pause,
What?
that's what he said.
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm going to say instead of say.
Mm-mm.
That's what she said.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Continue.
When it comes down to the fourth party at hand, Parks, the engineer, the one whose house they're recording everything at,
Mm-hmm.
he backed Joe 100% on everything he said. Let's keep that in mind. Fast forward to Saturday night. Rory and Mal dropped their own little, I'll name this response later. That's what they called it. You have to pay $2 for it. You think I didn't pay that too? I had 8 quarters. Shit. That's it? Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
I didn't pay it. I'm glad Laugh paid it.
Listen.
I knew she would. She's more invested in them than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate them from afar and what's free.
Oh,
we'll
man.
speak on that in a moment once we get finished painting the picture of what's going on with them.
They go on to say all these things of what is wrong and what is right. Basically everything that Joe said on this 3-hour long podcast that was taken down and had to be basically bootlegged throughout the fucking internet because that shit is on LimeWire somewhere.
Because he went in.
He went all the way in.
He was going off. He was a little hot. He was a little bothered.
It's a lot of Joe's ego that is coming into play.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No.
I hate him.
The girls are fighting.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keep going.
The thing about it is,
Mm-hmm.
Joe's ego had him thinking that he can do whatever he wants to do.
Whatever he wanted.
He don't need Rory and Mal, blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah. There was one point in Mal and Rory's response where Mal was like, Joe really thought that he had the line around the corner and people were there to see him. And Mal was like, no, they're here to see all of us.
All of us.
They basically deaded the whole idea of them being employees. They're not employees. They are percentage, profit, whatever. And so
that's when things changed for me. Because you know my stance on it. I was just like, I mean, they gave off the energy to me that they really didn't care about podcasting. That was just the energy, excuse me, that they gave off. Rory seemed, he was cool. I actually like him. Mar was just, he
I
was
can't
too
stand
cool.
Rory.
Mar was too cool for me.
Listen.
So when Joe was just like, I mean, telling somebody they need to take some days off, I mean, we working together. Shit, if you need to take some days off, nigga, take some days off. Like, I wouldn't be mad at Laugh. If we was talking about something, she was like, you know what, Jerry, you might need a vacation. At first, I might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I need a vacation. But then I would actually be like, you know what?
I would never say that.
She always has my best interest at heart, so she might see I'm stressing and I need to relax.
And that's another thing. Like, Joe kept saying
But
that
Joe's an asshole.
he kept saying that they weren't friends. And I'm like,
So this is my thing. I feel like Maul in the situation with Joe is heavy on the, I knew he was a trash ass nigga, but I didn't think he would do it to me because we were friends.
yeah. And Maul's a Libra like me. And that's the
And
exact
that's
premise
how
that I
I
would have.
feel. And I've always been the type of person, oh, so you really a trash ass person like that? Like people say? I need to put you at arm's length. I don't need to be, I'm not giving you no chances to fuck me over.
Parks just want to get paid, but like, I don't know. When Maul said that, you know, everybody in their production, on the production side of their podcast, was saying that they were, you know, overworked and underpaid. Like, he said that Parks was one of those people. So it's weird that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what Laugh is leaving out. Joe didn't want to show them the books.
And they're entitled to see the books as percentage. It's actually, according to them, it's in their contract that they can see the books. So I don't understand what's going on with the books, except for the obvious. There you have it. If Jerry wanted to see anything, of course I would show him. I don't have anything to hide. Like, oh, come look at how broke I am.
We both got the passwords to everything. We both get the email.
Right. Like,
So it's just like it's different for us than it is for a lot of other people because we legit on everything is on some 50-50 shit. And if one of us is even on some, that 50% is really on some 70 type percent of no, I really don't want to do that, then 9 times out of 10 the other person is gonna be like, all right, you know what, I fuck with you because you really strong on how you feeling, because that's just how it is. A lot of people don't have that luxury, you know, and it's unfortunate.
You know what's even more?
But my thing is, y'all signed a contract for a percentage, but how did y'all only have one person on the books? That was it's certain things like I understand your friends and you thought y'all started something together, but he still started it first.
Once y'all start talking millions,
like he still did it first. He was the only person, to my knowledge.
And on percentage of. I need to see percentage of what?
Like you know more than I do. I know Rory was there longer than Maul. Yeah. But Joe was the only person that was there from episode 1. Because was Parks there from episode 1, the engineer dude? Has he always been an engineer?
He hasn't always been the engineer. He had somebody else. He was in the studio at one point.
Okay. So Joe was the only person from episode 1. So even if I came in on episode 17... and then that's when shit was popping. It was just like, all right, well, we about to get on this percentage type thing. At that point, you should have been like, hey, I understand we about to be on percentage, but you've been here longer than me. You can't be the only person that's on the books. And that's making sure you're the only person cutting the checks. That don't make sense to me. Mm-hmm. And they really was on some, oh, well, no, we friends. He ain't going to do that to us. And he wasn't for a while. And every time they opened up their mouth, he threw them some extra money, and they were complicit.
I was about to say, Joe said he overpaid them.
They was complicit.
Yep.
And they took it because, hey, shit, I was getting some extra money thrown at me. But when y'all played y'all hand a certain kind of way, which was when Joe said on some, you need to take some days off. And y'all both was on some, we don't know what. That was mad disrespectful, bro. We on some united front type shit. We up out of here. Unfortunately, y'all had been defeating this beast. Anyway, for him to cut up and act up like this, what did y'all think was going to happen? Y'all had been letting him get over on y'all.
Yeah.
Accountability. Year 1 with the Everything and Then Some podcast.
That was our word of the year.
That was our word of the year. Accountability. So it's fucked up that it happened to them. But y'all knew the type of person that Joe was. And this is why I fucked with it from afar, because I understand how much I fuck with it. And I understand because without it, we wouldn't be here.
Listen.
Because that podcast made her want to get a podcast. And that's how we got here. So I paid attention to him. I did. I paid attention to him because I actually liked the animated shit that they used to do on YouTube for it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that was animated shit. That's when I liked Maul the most, because they showcased his fan coolness.
Submitted. Like that.
They showcased his coolness in a different way for it to be entertaining. Now I saw some clips from the $2 one that you paid for. Mm-hmm. If Maul is always going to be like that,
let me intervene right here.
Okay.
It is easy. Because like I said, Maul is a Libra and I'm a Libra. And so it's like when you are out of the room with that type of toxic energy, because it is so overbearing that you can't even express yourself like the way you want to, because he just in here fronting. And you can tell that Maul just be looking like, okay, yeah, okay, I see what you lying about now. Like that's what he does. They used to live together.
Laugh, that just resonated. So you know for a fact he's going to be
a different monster.
I watched them
that was
too.
A different.
I watched them too. I didn't really care for Joe. He's good for entertainment. I like what I get from him on the internet, but I wasn't about to just tap into him. There's certain people in this world. It's okay to be the loud, obnoxious, rude guy if that's the role that you want to play. It's just not the role that I want to listen to. Play that role if you want to. That's perfectly fine. It's just not the role
I
for
seen
me.
that episode, that Olivia Dope episode that he's being accused of doing
for the
nasty
sexual misconduct.
Yeah, I watched the episode and I didn't like his energy there. I would see. Here's the thing. I never wanted to. I never wanted to watch the See the Thing Is podcast or whatever. But apparently this shit happened in January. But I could not stand. I was like, fam, I can't watch this. This is.
I didn't watch it.
Like, why is he acting like this?
I remember people talking about this though when it happened, when the episode aired. I remember people talking about like she looked like she was mad uncomfortable in the podcast group. That podcast group, I like that more than the podcast. It's beautiful, but they was talking about it. They was talking about it on Twitter, and that's why she left. It wasn't like it wasn't a confirmed thing, and all she did was, like a lot of people said in the group, she waited. She kind of sat on it, which is her prerogative. She can do that. She felt some kind of way.
Yeah, she waited about
and at that
3
time,
weeks.
It's only been 3 weeks.
No, what? No, she waited 3 weeks to leave.
Oh
after
yeah,
that
yeah.
episode.
I'm talking about to come out and say about the sexual.
Oh well,
the hug, you know.
it's been like 4 months.
Yeah, so that's her prerogative.
And shit, I mean, this would be the perfect time.
Exactly.
All the
'Cause you
odds
ain't
is on
got-
him right now.
You not the most famous man in the world. Well, one of the most famous people in the world right now. When everything is on your side and everything you got going is going for you. Now is the time to speak my truth, because now I know people are really going to listen to me. They're really going to pay attention to me.
Not only that,
I didn't appreciate the
but
way
you-
he was acting and the way he was up on me when he gave me a hug.
it's not even that. She mentioned like a bunch of shit that was edited out, and I was like, fam, like that's some nasty shit. And let me also say, like, as women in any industry, you will always be subjected to some nasty shit. I've been subjected to some nasty shit. I mean, and it's some of your favorite people walking around selling shit to niggas in this room right now. And nigga is nasty. Been nasty. I shouldn't see. Don't tell me you like my music and then you sending me dick pics. Like, it's nasty. Like, disgusting. Listen, I'll never out him or nothing like that. And see, that's the difference. Like, I just know. And the fact that I know, like, that's enough for me to just stay home. I just stay home.
I just want y'all to know that Laugh is one of those people that I'll actually get out of character and beat somebody up for at this point.
But this shit was
So
like,
that won't happen.
this shit was like so long
That would
ago
be so out of line.
that it's beyond, I don't know. To me, it's just irrelevant for me to say anything about,
I got you.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I wouldn't. But
But I get the picture you're painting.
if all the eyes were ever pointed to him for some other reason, and if there's some other women coming forward,
I'd be like, oh shit.
I will put my tidbit in there.
They'd be like, yeah, I know.
I will
it
put
ain't
my
too
tidbit in
far fetched
there.
because
No, you can keep me off record, but I'm putting my tidbit in there. That's it. That's all I would do. Now, I'm not doing all. I don't want no money, like. But yeah, I would support, and I would say, yeah, he nasty. Should I speak up sooner? Probably, but listen, I don't know if he's still nasty or not. So maybe he's rehabilitated from his nastiness. I don't know.
hopefully that's
Maybe
all
he
you
got-
can ever hope.
Maybe he
for
got
the
some new
creep
energy or
son.
something. I don't know. But listen.
Hopefully.
So when shit like this happens, and like as females in this industry, and it's always, you know, you're always gonna run into a man who will try you like that. They do that. I know, and I've wanted to point that out too. Like, I know he wouldn't do that, and that's why we came here instead of
still
going
here with
elsewhere,
us.
and that's all I'm gonna say. That's why we
still-
came
he-
here
he-
instead of
he's-
going elsewhere, because I knew it wasn't gonna happen over here.
Facts are facts.
There you go. Sorry.
He did not snatch an onion ring out of my hand. So
Sorry, but I'm still a female at the end of the day. And when I feel disrespected, when I feel uncomfortable, I cannot be around you. I will totally avoid
Yeah.
any event that you wonder why you don't see me anywhere. If this person is performing, I know this person is coming and this person is coming too. I'm good. Catch y'all on social media. You look like you had a good show. Congratulations. Shit like that. That's what you get from me. I'm not coming.
That's how you doing.
I don't have time.
That's how you doing.
So that uncomfortability
Did you listen to the episode that they dropped?
today,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she apparently. Oh,
Yeah.
did they defend her in any kind of way? Did they feel?
If they thought that this was defending her, this was the poorest fucking example of defending anybody that you even claim to have been in a group chat with. I don't know how many other ways they could have tried to flip it to where they feel attacked. This the weirdest shit.
They feel attacked by who?
They
By
feel
her
attacked.
or fans or
Here's how they feel attacked. They feel attacked because, well, they feel some type of way because Olivia didn't feel as if that she was safe with them.
Oh, that she didn't have that.
But here's the thing. When the other two hosts has a personal relationship with Joe, and he makes all these personal whatever, all these horrible, disgusting jokes, and y'all just used to it because that's just Joe being Joe, like shit like
What's
that.
up?
Shit like that. Like I don't like that. And so when you sit there and you say, "Oh, that's Joe being Joe," but she doesn't know Joe like that. Olivia said she doesn't know Joe like that. She doesn't message him personally about shit. Like, and he
It's
said
not
that
my
on
friend.
air. Like, it was just really like, why are you so upset that I don't talk to you on a regular basis?
Because nigga, I don't know you. But that was always my thing with Joe. That's why I couldn't. Because it was just like he would say some shit that would be
It was some other.
provoking. He was entertaining, but he's so. Asshole.
So yeah, when they dropped that episode today, that's what they did. They turned it around like, I've been crying all week because I didn't know that Olivia didn't feel safe with us because I brought her into this space. And oh my girl, you are not the one. You're not the one.
They put out the female
Oh
tears
my
card.
God. I
They
was
put out the female
flabbergasted.
tears card.
I turned it
I
off.
can talk about
and
that.
I had to walk away.
Because Lav can play this card if she wants to.
Yeah.
And that's the card that if
Yeah.
I'm a woman, I can cry.
And if I start crying,
And
you
if
gonna
I
care.
start crying, you're gonna care.
You're gonna care.
And the reason I can talk about that is because I'm gay. So the heterosexuals, they don't gotta like that. They'll be fucked up. They point that out.
Listen,
But you gotta. So that's the card they decided to play. Yeah, that's okay.
I
It's sad.
had to pause it and step away
That's
from my
really
computer
sad.
because I'm like, fam, I know this shit is not happening right now. This can't be happening right now.
That's sad.
That's beyond sad. I just like, could you imagine? That's like me having that shit with him. Like, come on, no,
I couldn't imagine.
no, exactly. You should not even be able to imagine. Like, you can't. Like, they went from praising Joe
It might happen,
for
though.
being accessible to also praising Joe. Like, it was really weird. This is the price for accessibility, then I don't want it. Like,
Do you
No.
think they will go to court?
no,
You think they'll settle outside of court?
I don't think anybody's going to court on
You don't think nothing
Olivia's
will be-
side.
I'm not talking about Olivia. I'm talking
Oh,
about
Rory and Mal.
yeah.
I know they want $400,000 at least. If y'all could just find that
Each?
money, well, no, but there was a $400,000 accounting error, so they at least probably want to know what happened with that.
$400,000.
$400,000. Jerry, if there was a $400 in error in our accounting,
Which
I would be looking some type of way.
$400K?
I'm telling you.
See, this is the. I'm gonna laugh. Don't pay attention to it, but she still gets it. Like, that's what I'm saying with us. It was just like, even me, she don't pay attention. I tell her, like, what? I wouldn't care. We here together with this shit. So 400K? Shit, if we had that, that's the thing. This is why I know they weren't really friends, and this is why it comes accountability for Mal and Rory at some point, because if we had that kind of collateral and Laugh really needed it, and was just like, Jer,
And I think that's the other thing too.
I need that.
Yeah.
Bet. Well, we both got to go sign off on it. But bet. Let's go get that. We'll get it back.
And I think that's another one of their points is that Rory and Mal thought that they were friends to the point where had you just said that you needed the 400K, you could have just.
But he never showed that he was that type of person. He always displayed and showed him that he was the type of person that if he needed some money, he might go about getting it the sneaky way. They didn't think they was going to do it to them in their podcast. Mm-hmm. And yes, I understand you did something with them. Let's just keep it 100. Y'all know it used to be 3 of us. I know the type of person that she is. So, just like it is with me and Laugh, no, shit would have been more according. Me and Laugh right now, we don't need no contract. If the other person, it would need to be one because
Definitely.
I need to know that somebody, and just in case I'm not paying attention, I am being a good friend. I got a security blanket. I got that invisible cloak on that's going to keep me covered and keep me protected just in case you is out here doing some fuck shit. And lo and behold, fuck shit was going on little old us. And at that point, we wasn't even at no point like this where we even had no money that you could try to take or nothing.
I couldn't even successfully get us out of from where we were because she just wouldn't stop with the fuck shit. It would never stop. It was giving me anxiety at that point.
Yeah.
Back when we used to record on Fridays, I used to get anxiety.
Well, so this is why I said that I would watch Ma and Roy if they really about to do their little podcast thing together or their own show together.
Yeah.
Because remember what you said about him.
That's a different mall.
Okay, but remember you said you know this because you're a Libra.
Mm-hmm.
So for you guys that don't know, I've said this before, but you new people, it's season 2. We on a whole new network. Y'all knew. A lot of y'all gonna be new to this. Mm-hmm. One of the main reasons that Talk Your Shit Tuesday is called Talk Your Shit Tuesday is because when we were recording, it was the 3 of us. That's how I would get Laugh hype. That's how I would get her if she would be talking about a subject to really go in and not just kind of, I'd be like, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Every time I'm hyping her up, talk your shit, because that's how it was. Because when Laugh talks, she really be having shit to say. So you need to listen and pay attention. And that's how it was with the 3 of us. So when it was just the 2, I was just like, oh, this Talk Your Shit Tuesday, I felt that was that person, that energy was keeping her back. Like, I felt that. So now this person not there, talk your shit. I don't have to say that to her no more. We got it. We got it as a drop. But, I don't need to say that to her unless she going and I'm just trying to hype her up. It's a different kind of hype now. So that's why, to correlate that, I believe you with the drama on that. It's going to be good.
Yeah, I
So
think.
if they really about to do it, I'll be tapped in.
I hope they do. Because that's going to be, like I said, that's a different mall. Like, he had a different energy.
He did. He seemed, in the clips that I saw, he seemed like he was enjoying it. And that's what I was always missing.
He seemed a lot more relaxed.
But now it makes sense. I peeped his energy because it was familiar to me. I didn't even realize it.
And Mandy and Bridget was making fucking, excuses for Jill, talking about when the lights and the cameras on, everything on Jill was amplified. So what? His sexual harassment is amplified? Like, what are you saying? Like, don't tell me multiple times
How about
that
not
you
be a
want
creep?
to fuck me.
How
Like,
about
no.
not be a creep?
No. Right. Just not be a creep. Just don't do it.
It's not hard to be respectful to a woman.
It's
and to
not
respect
that
her
hard.
boundaries and to not be a creep, not to make rude, sexist jokes. It's
think
not hard.
1 of 7 men are creeps. One of
One in
7.
seven?
1 of 7
That's a high.
ratio. You're right.
That's a high ratio. And I was gonna
1 of
watch
9.
Just Went Upstairs because
10%.
I was about to say I'm happy that I have a brotherhood that I'm about to be a part of
Yeah.
with the network. I've never had that. I've never had that before.
I love seeing black men get together and do shit.
Yeah, so
Do amazing shit together.
that's going to be
Yes.
that's nice, you know.
It is.
I
It
appreciate
is.
that. I really, really do.
Me too. Me too.
So,
I'm
hope-
excited to work with
Please.
everybody.
Please don't be a creep with laugh. One of y'all, please don't. I don't feel like I have anything to worry about.
I don't think so neither because
But statistics.
Saturday just felt good because I'll be filling the room.
Saturday felt so good.
I be waiting for the creep, and there was no creepiness in the room, and I thanked baby Jesus that night.
Saturday felt so good because Laugh forgot the cups, y'all.
Oh my God.
Laugh forgot the cups, and she was early.
Early as hell.
Let's start there because if you know me, and I'm pretty sure I give off the energy, I'm not no early kind of person. I'm more of a 5 to 7 minute late kind of person. That's the kind of person I am. I'm more of a
You get a grace period. I mean,
yeah, and
it's a grace period.
yeah, and that's the range I'm always in. Like, she was 15 minutes early. And when I say 15 minutes early, that doesn't include the 7 max minutes I'm trying to give myself after the time that you said you're going to be there. That's really like a half an hour almost. And she forgot the cups, y'all.
I thought that box was in another box, but it wasn't in the right box. I thought it was in one of those boxes, but it wasn't. It was in another box.
The cups were a hit. The cups were a hit. They kept asking about them. We up on cups.
And we just reordered.
We just reordered one.
We just
So
reordered more cups.
if you want a cup, hit us up. $5. We got you. We got you. They're free with any purchase of $20 or $20 or more.
So if you buy a T-shirt for $20,
Buy one T-shirt, you get a free cup. We try. We here with y'all. We did good on the merch on Saturday.
yeah, we cleaned up. I ate Longhorn that night. If that's any indication. Nah, but we don't spend that money. At least I don't. Until it's time.
It's sitting there. I'm waiting. I'm trying to, y'all.
He be trying to get me to like get some money, but I don't be wanting to get no money.
Yeah.
Cause I be wanting to use the money for like.
Y'all, we got merch coming. New Facts Are, because I think,
Right.
Are we sold out on the facts, on all the Facts Are Facts shirts?
Pretty much, yeah.
So we got some ideas going right now. Stay ready for that. Colors. We got some colors coming.
Yes, colors.
We got some colors coming on the Facts Are Facts t-shirt. So just wait on it. We trying to be great out here in these streets. You know, that's all we trying to do. That's all we trying to do. You got anything else on the docket that you want to talk about? This episode, it's only
This shit
53.
moving. This shit moving.
It ain't moving.
This shit moving.
No, we making real good time.
Can we get into to Ellen?
Ellen, we can tap into Ellen real quick. Shout out to the homie. I'm pretty sure he's in the comments somewhere. He said he had his AirPods charged.
Good.
Unfortunately, with the new setup right now, I don't see the Facebook comment, so I can't cut up with you guys
But I
at the
tell you
same
what,
time.
next week
We'll figure that out next week.
I'm gonna have a little something.
Yeah,
over
we'll
here.
have that together
We'll have a
next
little
week.
something
It's,
over here, and
you
we
know,
can
this is
see.
only our second time here, so just bear with us. We're getting used to the new home.
Mm-hmm.
But so shout out to the homie Darrell P. That's the Library Live.
Yeah,
Check him
shout out
out
to
on
him.
Thursdays. Every Thursdays on Facebook at 8:00. No, at 9:00. Is it 8 or 9? I feel like he's 8 on Thursdays. No,
he's 7.
There you go. That's 7. He not 7.
He is 7 p.m. The Library Live is at 7 p.m. on Thursdays, I thought.
You know what? No, that sounds right. He is an early, classy kind of man.
Right. He be done by 8.
Yeah. So
And
7
I be
is,
drunk by 9.
That's about his stilo. You're right. I'm sorry, Darrell P. I had Jose Cuervo and Twisted Tea. So
Shout out to Pearl.
Yeah. So he got a tip to the Ellen story, and
Yes.
she's leaving her show. I'm sorry, she's not renewing her contract for another season after 19 seasons.
19 seasons. I think this is right on time after all the
Right on time.
allegations from last year.
That's a nice little, we settled outside of court.
Yeah.
That's exactly the energy it's giving. We settled outside of court.
Damn, Ellen, like I thought she was one of the good ones that we can count on.
I did too, but when the allegations came out and Twitter, like Twitter do, they just started pointing things out, and it was just like, well, why? Here goes the perfect reason to show you that there's something wrong with Ellen.
Right.
She only cared about the Caucasian kids that go viral. Laugh be trying to get me to chill, but this be the best way that I can point a picture for y'all, because it's a difference between the Caucasians and the whites. And it is. That's just the kind of world we live in, unfortunately. And I was like, yo, no, but that's true. If you pay attention to her show, kids go viral all the time. But it was always the only one she had on her show, which she always liked to do. They checked a couple of boxes, all of them. Most of her guests were of a certain shade.
I'm not doing this, fam. No.
And I fucked with Ellen. I loved Ellen and her corny dance moves. Like, that was one of my dreams, to actually go on the show and then get into the...
And do the same corny dance moves.
And no, I would actually I wanted to get into the stairs with her. I was going to be one of those and actually do a nice little bop with her, out dance her a little bit.
And Jerry was going to be twerking on Ellen, y'all. Giving her all the twerk.
Hey. You know?
All the twerk action.
It's enough twerk to go around. It's enough twerk to go around.
Oh man, did I have anything?
But it's
else?
definitely giving settle out of court vibes.
Yeah, because that was pretty abrupt.
And she been on house arrest, as y'all like to say anyway. So
Her and Oprah. One day I'm gonna get into that.
her and Oprah.
One day we're gonna get into that.
The ankle monitor that y'all like to say that April. Ooh, that Oprah.
Oof.
Ooh.
No, not April.
Not
Miss
April.
No,
Not Miss April. I'm so
No.
sorry, Mom.
No.
I don't know where that came from. I hope you're good. I love
Don't do
you.
that. Don't do that.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
The mama showed out and was showing love.
Yeah.
Oprah. Yeah.
So ain't nobody else seen her outside yet. She just conducting interviews from her backyard.
We talked about it
still?
before.
Okay.
Y'all need to check the archives with us on the
One day I'm
on the
gonna
live
bring it back up.
streams.
I'll probably bring it back up.
I feel like one day down
Next week or
the
something.
one day, years down the road, it's gonna be like on some exclusive type shit. The episodes that's only live exclusive. Laugh gonna actually take the time to actually edit them the fuck down and figure out a way to upload them. And she just gonna like upload them all at once. And it's just gonna shake the streets.
I
But that's
predicted
gonna
a
be a
lot of
lot.
shit, man. I
That's
predicted
gonna
a
be a
lot of
of
shit.
Yeah, because
I told y'all, I was like, with
these
this coronavirus,
episodes,
I
they
was
back
like,
up online, and it's just like they just picking up. They don't know the shit that we've been talking about, the shit that we have gone through in these 3 years. Y'all don't understand.
it's hard to summarize it all.
Yeah, like this. That's why Saturday felt so good.
It's like you had to be there.
Like that's why Saturday felt so good.
I've had grown men crying in my living room.
Yeah, like. Now on some real shit. On some real shit.
Grown men
Like, on some
crying
real
in
shit.
my living room.
On some real shit we have. And the layer, like y'all don't. So to them, we the vets because we've been doing it. But I even forgot to say when we was at B-side, we did a whole festival in Columbus.
Oh my God, we did a food
And because
festival
we
in
did
Columbus.
that festival in Columbus, and that was on some legit, I bust my ass to make sure that we was gonna get down there and we was gonna be able to have a good time while we was there. And I was like, this for
we doing
me,
it again this year?
we can look into it and do it again. I would be down to do it.
I would
We
be
we
down
know
as
more, and
well.
we can listen. I'm down. But for that one, for me, I don't care about anybody else. I told Laugh, I don't care even how you feel or what you care about it. All I cared, I just wanted knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care about making no money, nothing. Like, I just wanted to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, today, on Saturday, we was able to have a table and know how to do it and felt a little bit more comfortable being in a setting
We thought about
like that.
everything.
And when like the boxes, all the stuff that Laugh has said that first day, she was like, this is what I want from this podcast. When they're like, I want merch. I'm talking t-shirts. I'm talking cups. I'm talking mugs. I'm talking pins. I want live episodes. I want us to be able to go to arenas and tours. I want us to do festivals. You know, I want us to do live performances. I don't want us to like, this is it's going to be a thing. And I was just like, all right, sis, I got you. I like doing it. So, and if I put my name on it, that means everything that you said that you want right there. If those are the things that we're going at, I'm going to make sure that I do everything in my power at all times to make that happen for us. We both bought into it and now we're here.
And
So
on
it's
top
just
of that, like it was just us.
It's just been
It's just been us.
the homie
And
Watts
so-
just came back down here and it's just like, now we got him. And I know Laugh is happy because now I get to irritate him a little bit more because as soon as we end, you know, I got some stuff that I want to ask him. So it's just like, oh, it's beautiful.
It is. Take it up
Right?
with corporate. Pretty much.
He corporate down for
He's
you, Laugh.
corporate. Take it up with corporate. Shit.
You're not corporate.
He
You're
is
not
corporate.
corporate.
He is corporate.
No, he is though. He is.
Listen, I didn't have anything else on the docket.
Nothing. Oh, because we can still go.
I'm so proud of him.
I don't know why she's so proud. Because I'm so proud to Laugh. I was mad at her for the cups. I didn't go off on her.
He wanted to.
I
could
wanted to
tell.
go off so bad because
I could tell.
I was.
That really pissed him off. That really pissed him off.
Laugh is one of the most reliable people I've ever met in my life.
Oh, thank you.
Like dead ass. I don't know what she's done for the rest of the other people in her lives that's coming around from. But when I say like Laugh has, I can damn near set my clock from when Laugh has come in my life about shit about she gonna do X, Y, and Z. So when she told me she forgot the cups, and I'm just like, how you forget the
I know,
cups?
'cause-
And you were early. What's going on with my laugh today? So I was kind of frantic.
UPS. It was UPS.
I was kind of frantic at first. I was just like, what's going on?
UPS pissed me off because they wouldn't let me print my documents.
So it was just like, oh, okay.
They threw me all the way off.
And then they made it worse because when we were there, it was just like, oh, people keep asking about the cups.
I know.
We're sold out. We were sold out of the cups.
So yeah, we're probably gonna run this promotion for another week or two.
What?
You want to do free cups with every $20 purchase for the next 2 weeks, maybe?
Sure. Eventually we can just make it a promotion at all times.
Oh, I
We gonna
wasn't
have-
trying to give away.
No, we're gonna have to up the limit though. We can run this one for like 2 weeks.
All right, so it'll be $20
But
for 2
eventually,
weeks, and then
we're gonna have to up the limit for you to buy stuff, for you to get a free cup.
all right, I'll
You
make a post tomorrow.
But yeah. But I don't know why but
He's still stuck on these cups.
no, when
It's
laugh
been 3 days, y'all.
laugh makes me comfortable to be me because I know she got it. Because most of this stuff, she's not new to it. So even if I would have got on that stage and I would have had a brain fart, fuck on some podcast shit, Lavish the Lucky One knows how to command the stage. I've seen her do it. So she would have been able to keep up. She could have kept that shit going and talking if she needed to if I had a whole brain fart for 10 minutes. Like, she knows how to do this. So that's comfortable to have.
Them lights are bright.
Yeah. And so
Fucking
she
lights
knows how
are
to do
bright.
this. So it was, so when she tells me, like, I'm so proud of you, it's just like, oh my God, thank you. But you that one. You know how to do this. It's not, you got this.
Lord.
We're here because of you. Like, thank you. You think I did great. You are the greatness. Thank you. Oh my God. Because
gosh.
I wouldn't be here to display it. No, it's not. Oh my God. These are the facts are facts. These are just the facts.
I can do that. Well, thank you.
Shout out to Watts too.
Yeah, shout out to him because he did that. He did all of that.
I'm giving you a hug.
Oh,
Be ready.
are we getting into
Unmentionables? I don't have
Don't
one.
have one.
I don't have one.
So I'm gonna do
And I
mine.
was so
then.
pumped last week.
I know, right?
Terrible. Set my whole self up.
It's like 2018 all over again. Y'all.
Oh, don't you dare.
Jerry A had an unmentionable
It's been a while.
for 6 months at one point. I swear.
Hey, Lappy holding it down. She keep her ear to the streets.
Always. Oh my gosh.
She know.
So
I be fucking with y'all on the online, but
What's an unmentionable?
unmentionable. You want to know what that is? Would you like to explain this?
no, you do it.
Okay. So unmentionable is a track that the people need to hear. That we think is fire and more people need to hear it and pay attention to it because it's not being mentioned out here in these streets. But we got you. Most of the time they are Cleveland artists or local artists in the tri-state area. Me, myself, have paid other artists who are outside of here. But, we like to keep it homegrown because
Yeah.
we feel like the radio, we know for a fact, the radio stations in Ohio and in Cleveland, they don't do enough to highlight the talent that is here.
They're doing more. They've
They've
been
gotten
trying.
But they still don't do enough. And at the end of the day, especially I've noticed, there is a whole lot of fucking good ass talent in Cleveland, a good ass music that has been being created and made. So laugh. It was like, Joe Buttons, they do Sleepers. Well, isn't that what they did?
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, I want something like that because Cleveland is amazing. Shit, she's an artist. She know. So we came up with Unmentionables, and we play Cleveland artists at the end of every episode. We were doing that on every episode before we started doing the live stream. And when we did the live stream, and of course with copyrights and stuff, we still been getting a hit with them trying to get at
Yeah,
us.
you seen your notifications lately?
Now it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Warner. See, because you started
First-
talking about it.
Now
Don't
it's
talk
Warner
about it.
Brothers coming at us.
Don't
And I'm
bring it. Don't even bring
Yeah,
that
so-
energy over here. Like none of it.
But yeah, that's sir, that's what unmentionables are. So Laugh, you gonna get into yours?
Yeah. So my unmentionable for tonight. Shout out to Kiera McDade. If y'all don't know, she had
Queen of Temple of Passion.
she just had an event on YouTube
She
at the
did.
Bop Stop, and
She
I
did.
caught it. I caught it the other night.
Make sure y'all
Sunday.
follow her, subscribe
Sunday
to
night.
her on YouTube, Temple of Passion.
And this artist, her name was Nita Bean.
Nita Bean.
Yeah. And she performed this song called Static. And I was like, okay, this is the one. Yeah. So this is Static by Nita Bean.
Let me hold your mind while I give you mine. Sipping through your spirit, that's that bitter wine. There are better clocks, but no better time. Skipping through the kisses, loving gets rewind. Slow. Oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Don't you take my love. Don't you take my love if you don't understand it. Cause it's love for granted. Don't you take my love. Don't take my love if you don't understand it. Cause that's love for granted. Yeah. I just need affection, you don't want connection. That's another lesson learned. Playing with aggression, fire manifested. There goes my perception. Burned and you caused it. I could have lost it all. And that's my fault, yeah. Don't you take my love. Don't you take my love if you don't understand it. Cause that's love for granted, yeah. Don't you take my love. Don't take my love if you don't understand it. Cause that's love for granted, yeah. You're never gonna meet anybody like me. Your first love is all good and I get that, but I'm trying to be your last love, the one that lasts. I'm talking longevity, not instant gratification. If you let me set the precedent, I'm sure everyone else will fall through the cracks. I'll be sure to give you what you didn't receive with your last. And I guarantee that with me, you'll realize that my love never lacks. I just want your mental, can I stay the night? Said you make me tremble, I just need some time. I'm not sentimental, can I call you mine? Maybe just a little, hope that you don't mind. Meet me in the middle, if you say alright, let's make it official. It's just you and I, wonder do you miss it? Do I cross your mind? Just give me a signal, hands up on my thighs. Clinging on like static, you said I can have it. Fiending for a little, feeling like an addict. Jumping through your hoops and I'm not acrobatic. Got me going crazy, acting so erratic. Make me levitate just like you doing magic. Floating in the air and I am so asthmatic. Tell me what you want and maybe you can have it.
This mic doesn't have the thing like mine's at home. I was trying to pull it down so y'all able to hear me.
Oh my God.
But I like that laugh. Make sure you send that to me. What was that again?
Nita Bean.
Nita Bean.
The song is called Static. And shout out to Kiera
Static.
McDade. Her
Temple of Passion.
Temple of Passions at the Bop Stop.
Very first show
I'm
we
trying to
ever
get
went to.
I'm trying to get the name of the damn event correct before I shout it out.
Her,
I don't know what it was called.
because it's
but
the
I was
second one
there.
she's done. for her YouTube series event.
Was it Poetic Lines?
I feel like it might be Poetic
And shout out to
Lines.
Freedom the Poet, because he was the poet that was in between the acts that were
Okay.
performing. Oh my God. He
Smashed
had great fucking poetry.
And, okay. Have to check it out.
Oh my God.
I like the poetry. So, Watts is covering for me tonight. He got an unmentionable for us. You need me to switch the. I can try to do this move over to you so you can introduce it. Okay, hold on. Oh, that was easier than what I thought it was gonna be.
Hey.
Y'all hear his voice?
Yeah, I'm off camera. What is it? Hold on. Scream Man is here. Savon the Don. Savon is here.
Parks is here.
Watts is here.
Earl is here.
In the building.
Right.
In the building. Let's
Right.
go.
All right, so listen, we're going to go ahead and tap in with the homie Uzi Susie. If you're not hip, that's weird. Fuck is y'all doing? Get on this shit one time. She sent me a banger. I said I'm about to get this podcast shit kicked off, and I need records. And she was like, "Oh, I got some shit I'm about to drop." I'm like, "Nigga, send me that yesterday." So she sent me that bitch immediately. The joint called All Right. When I fuck with Uzi records, this shit hard.
I'm excited.
And then, of course, that phone joint is the volume. So adjust that if need be, because this shit need to knock one time.
All right. Yeah. I need a big crib like a rich housewife with 10 acres in the Maybach that I can't even drive. With seatbelt in a double park, total fuck y'all fine. I done came in here on my bullshit, so don't waste my time. Don't make me take what's mine. If I owe you, then get it in blood. Lil' Susie, I came from the mud, pretty little bitch. I love the rummy so sticky. He got that pocket rocket in the fitty. I'm not a killer, don't push me. Benjamin gripping like Dougie. Something he wishing he could be. Killing shit, I'm still a rookie. Please cut a check for the booking. All right. Yo, is that all right? My niggas doing all right. My bitches moving all right. It's all right. Yeah, new fragrance and the shit's important. New tags, designer assorted. Fell asleep on these bitches, they boring. Can't talk cause they always reporting. Hot girl, I'm on fire, I'm torching. Hit the stage, get the jumping like Jordan. Wake up and we fuck in the morning. Uzi's a killer, that's a warning. Got some hitters and my niggas be on it. They don't go, we ain't missing the target. They are just rappers, Lil Uzi's a orders. Lay 'em down, roll 'em up in the Corvette. Diamonds there, pussy wet like a faucet. Run it up, yeah, you know it's gon' cause some CEO. Little Uzi be bossing, super high. I can flex on the more shit. You ain't know, I am better than all them. Run me them bitches and I did not call them. Uzi bang, I'm addicted to ballin'. Shout out my DJ, that nigga be flossing. Can't you tell? Little Uzi be on it. Can't you tell? I am someone important. Double pass, like we shopping at gold. It's hoes, man, they can't go where I'm going. All right. Yo, is that all right? My niggas doing all right. My bitches moving all right. It's all right. These guys can't do what I do, and these niggas wanna fuck with my crew. Got them racks on free, they blue. 6 inches on the pump, Jimmy Choo. I told them go against me, you gon' lose. I told them go against me, you gon' lose. Uzi wave, crazy shit, boom, time, boom. Thumbing through the bands, they blue. Yeah, I been thumbing through the bands, they blue. I done came in the game on some gang shit. Got my foot.
I tapped the button, man.
Oh my god!
I tapped the button, man. Y'all niggas was jamming hard, man.
Oh my god!
Y'all was jamming hard, man.
See, this is a good thing that my voice carries. You can keep the mic right now, sir.
That's fine. I tapped the button. I still had to, because I have a whole playlist. See what y'all, I mean, I didn't know that y'all did this like this.
Oh yeah.
In this way, but
Oh yeah.
I have a whole playlist here on my phone because when I draw and I do my lives, I usually be on for like 2 hours at a time.
Yeah, because he
and
was
I only
he was playing
play
Easy Sneaks
Yeah.
more than I was, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like I only play my niggas music, like local artist music.
Yeah.
So I have a whole playlist that say art, and it's like 150 Cleveland
Yeah.
nigga songs and like local motherfuckers. So yeah,
You be ready on standby
always
on most Tuesdays
for sure.
because I won't have one.
I got you
Laugh will.
for sure.
Always.
Now look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna offer you bangers from local niggas, but it's only gonna be like a select couple of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That is
that all just happen to have multiple fire tracks. Because yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will be hearing Nick Samps, Famine Red,
Because we be trying to
C-Tux, niggas like them.
Yeah, I love Famine. Famine Red.
Oh no, when I tell niggas to send me their music, niggas send me their music. That much I can get niggas to do.
We bet to y'all, but people are still asleep on us out here in these streets.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm fine with that. I love it. I love it.
I mean, I ain't shit, so.
I love being applied to pressure and stepping on necks.
Listen.
Fun.
Well, yeah. I have hijacked a portion of the show, and I'm gonna go ahead and go away now. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all will hear me gently cough in the background as I get over this, as I shake off this little bug.
Yeah, whatever
But
bug they got.
shout out to Uzi.
I
didn't
got
get it.
from my
Sorry.
little ass brother that got both of us.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might
I
be a
love you,
man thing,
Cam.
y'all. I don't
That
know.
nigga Jerry
know.
literally brought that bitch over here
Man.
and dropped it into my
so
fucking tea, nigga.
It's like the most random shit ever.
Oh my
The
god.
most childish code ever. Because all they do is make you sneeze
Nigga.
and cough up mucus. That's
Unlimited sneezes and
That's
mucus.
all it does.
Okay.
You sneeze and cough up mucus.
Oh, that's not
it.
bad.
Oh no,
What
it's
do you
bad.
mean that's
It's
not
bad.
Listen,
It's
because
bad.
once
Laugh. You
I don't know. I can
wanna
deal with
feel
that.
my nose?
No, I don't want to
The
feel your
skin
nose.
feels
Oh yeah, all up
different.
under here. Yeah,
It
nigga, this
feels
is
different
this
from
is
the nose
burlap.
and the skin
This
that's
is
up here.
underneath the nose right now. Is
we feel like
pure.
pleather.
We so bougie.
They got
We
pleather
use
nose.
Quilted Northern at our house.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Puffs plus Vicks.
And my nose still. You know
Listen.
what? I do need to get me some of that.
Yeah.
Puffs plus Vicks.
That would be yeah.
See y'all.
I
be
tried
small.
everything, and
Yeah,
still
you're right.
the underneath of my nose is corduroy right now, my
Y'all
nigga.
some A&D ointment.
Y'all hear the homie watch?
A&D ointment.
Blurs and clips.
Yep, that's us.
Fucks with them, y'all. Y'all hear me? This the homie. Check them out. They got y'all. Him and VX.
Listen.
Yep, and
Funny as fuck.
I'm a not go away, but I'm gonna go away now because y'all should be hearing Jerry talk
Right.
about
They can
how
hear
I'm
me.
awesome. You know what I'm
You hear
saying?
me?
Oh my
I
god.
need- I
No, they
need 'em to
can't.
hear it for
Give
real.
right. Give him the mic. Right.
Y'all can hear me. Y'all heard me. Y'all
Oh
know.
my gosh.
Y'all know. Y'all know. But yeah, get into them. Check them out.
Please do.
Pro 3 Entertainment. We coming to take over everything.
Yeah.
I just
'Cause
feel like I just got more people to help me take over the world.
Cause I
That's how I
messaged I
feel.
messaged Jerry last night and I was like, we could probably do this, and this.
I just
You know we can.
it feels so good to know that it's just not me and laugh no more.
Oh my god.
Like y'all just because it's still gonna always be me and laugh.
Right.
But it's just after Saturday and after sitting and watching everybody going, just like, dang, they just as hungry and passionate about doing their podcast just as we are. That was my thing because as Watts told us, like a lot of the people, they are known, but some of them, these podcasting is new to them. So podcasting is something that you got to take serious. Like it's something that you legit, we may make it look easy and you think having a conversation is easy. No, it's not. What about them days when you don't feel like talking to nobody
Don't get me started.
and it happens to fall on a Tuesday and we got to keep y'all entertained for maybe up to 2 hours? Like, what do you mean? And then the commitment. We on episode 82. That means we found in our lives at least 82 times. Oh, girl used to say this, and I would applaud her every time. We found 82 times that we've sat down, had a conversation for at least an hour that has entertained people, that has made them want to come back and listen to us for another week. That's hard. And a lot of people don't have the commitment that they think they have to do that.
Oh, and then go back to those episodes where it's like that one with me, you, Gerald, and Kiera. That shit was like 4 hours.
I remember that episode,
That
but
episode
and it was
ridiculously long.
and it was
but
still good. We was in our
the conversations were flowing. It was at my mom's house, so if you wanna check the
That's our
videos.
That's what our fancy episodes when we be in the in the garage.
And we got other shit
It
for
be some
that
fancy
planned for that.
episodes, yeah.
And I
it
keep
was like
saying
we
that.
was
We
legit.
still
Both of
gonna
us
do
was
that.
having like our own separate conversations with the person in front of us, but like they were still kind of tied in. Like it was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what happens sometimes with podcasting. You got to be ready for it.
Yeah, it was good shit.
So to know that we was legit surrounded by people who they feel that way. They're passionate about their podcast, their brand, their baby also. So
Yeah, because this is exactly what it is. It is a baby. It's a child. And he's
I
tending
told
to
I told y'all that my uncle he recently died. So at the repast, my dad decided to make an inappropriate joke about my mom and their relationship. Of course, they're no longer together, haven't been together. The thought of them together just is kind of just like, ooh, ugh. But he said that he wanted to have, that they were supposed to have 10 kids. And I was pissed. I was like, oh, well, I'm glad y'all didn't work out because I would have been pissed if I would have had 9 siblings. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but that sounded exhausting.
a lot of babies.
But now I have a lot of brothers and an additional sister because it is one other young lady that's a part of the podcasting network. And that it feels good. Like it really, really, it does. Like it just feels good to know it's some people that's with you also. That's just, they got you.
Yeah.
They got you. And that feels good. It really, really does.
Did you have anything else, sir?
I ain't got nothing else. You got
Nothing
something?
else? No.
All right. Well, this was another Talk Your Shit Tuesday, episode 82 out here in these streets. Like always, I'm just Jerry. Is a Lucky Laugh. Check us out on all platforms. That's the YouTubes and the Twitch and the Facebooks and the IGs of the world. Check us out on Xbox and PlayStation also. You know, we got you covered. Hit us up for the merch. Like we said, colored Facts Are Fact shirts for the first time will be coming soon. Wait
till y'all see these colors.
We be trying. We just trying to take over the world. So until y'all hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets. Fantastic.